Howdy, Internet. How's it going? Today, I come answer a question. As you can tell here, and the title, and the thumbnail, this question is, which chipmunk is receiving the best head? Who is getting the greatest sloppy toppy? And I am here to answer this question today. This is the definitive answer, not an opinion, 100% accurate. Now, we will be starting from the left and going onwards. Now, people have assumed just by pure eyesight, just looking at the image, that the one receiving the best head is, of course, Alvin. As you can see, he has his hand on the couch. He is looking up. He's grabbing his fucking dick. You know how it is. And as you can tell, it does, in all honesty, at first glance, look like Alvin is receiving the best head. But I would like to propose that Alvin is actually receiving the worst head due to a few different things. First of all, Alvin is the main chipmunk. He's charismatic, he's funny, he's a goofball, all the above. He's a fucking nut. Now, once you look at this, and you look at his nut that he is currently having, you're like, but he definitely is having the best head. But no, taking his characteristics into play here, you can tell that he is having the worst head because Alvin is a player. He gets that chipmunk pussy every night. He claps those sweet, sweet chipmunk cheeks every chance he gets. And yes, he has done it with Brittany here quite a few times, as you can tell with this specific scenario. But at the same time, Alvin gets this daily. It's just kind of diminished. It's gone. It's not as good as it once was. And that's why I would like to propose that, despite what it looks like, this is not Alvin getting a quality nut in. This is not him blowing his load to the best nut he's had in his life. This is actually Alvin just being quirky and being silly like usual. He's exaggerating. And with his personality, would it really be hard to believe that's what he's doing? So, in conclusion, Alvin is actually receiving the worst head. Moving on to Theodore. Theodore here is shy. He's tubby. He's a loser. So, with him, this doesn't really happen much. So, even though he definitely does not look like he is receiving the best head, I would like to propose that he is receiving the best head, due to this being him stepping outside of his comfort zone. For all we know, this could be him receiving the first bit of chipmunk head he has had in his entire life. With him being the youngest and his personality in our heads, you can clearly see that Theodore is receiving the best nut due to this being his first chipmunk top. Now, I am gonna say that with Simon's a little bit of a mixed bag, because when you look at him, his legs are in the air, he's going to town, he is getting that head done right. But on second glance, you can tell that he's not completely comfortable with the situation, similar to Theodore, but at the same time, he's not comfortable with it in a bad way. You can tell by his facial expressions, as shown here, that he is not enjoying himself as much as the others. He's concerned. He's not up for this. And even though I would propose that he is getting the better head than Alvin, due to Alvin just being a massive fuckboy and getting head every day because he is a chipmunk pussy magnet, Simon is definitely enjoying it more because he has not had this as much as Alvin. But at the same time, he is not quite on Theodore God level of chipmunk head. So that is my conclusion. I would say Alvin is getting the worst head. Still kind of nice, not gonna lie. I mean, some nice floppy toppy chipmunk every now and then. Like, I mean, I could go for it myself right about now. But he is still receiving the worst head. Theodore is definitely receiving the best, and Simon is somewhere in the middle. This will wrap up today's scientific examination of which chipmunk is receiving the best head. Next, we will be taking a look at how the fuck Donkey from Shrek had children with a dragon. Goodbye.